Let's start with the reading, Leo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. We're going to look into the energies around you and their potential implications in the future. For cross watchers, keep in mind that energies go both ways, so please take the messages as they resonate. What I see with the first three cards is that someone is going to come in with a sincere apology. Right here with the Queen of Cups, the first thing that I'm getting from this card is someone who's really sorry for what they have done into this situation. They are seeking compassion in a way from you. Not that they deserve it. We will see what happened here. But right now, their emotional state is to come to you and hoping that you are not going to reject them, close the door on their face, hoping that you will give them overall another chance. With the Queen of Cups, you see someone who hopes that you will see them in a new light, and who is really seeking, as we were saying, emotional support, even if maybe they don't really deserve it, even if maybe they caused the break and the issues here. They are hoping that you can be better than what they were and you can see past that so that the two of you can perhaps reconnect. With the Queen of Cups, you see a message that talks about seeing beauty in the darkness and light, seeing the beauty in everything. And in a way, this talks about them hoping that you can see the positives of a negative situation. With the Eight of Swords, they clearly don't feel very confident about a positive outcome here, right? What you see, in fact, right here is someone who's having negative thoughts. They are creating their own reality, and they are creating it from a place of despair. And overall, they feel powerless, trapped into their own actions, into a situation that perhaps they caused, they created. And with the Eight of Swords, they just feel as though they cannot change the situation. They're helpless. They know that you're going to reject them. They are expecting this King of Swords, completely detached from the emotional side of this situation. Definitely opposite from the Queen of Cups. And they fear that. They're really afraid that they're just going to end up with a big fat no. So keep in mind that this is their emotional state, and soon they will reach out. Do you know why I see that? It's because with this Nine of Wands, I almost see you at your gate and them coming to your gate, hoping that you're going to open it for them. But look at you. You are thinking to yourself, really? You have the courage to come up here and ask me to get in? This is probably going to be either a message or them trying to actually show up at your door, since maybe you blocked them. And so right here, you see that moment, and perhaps this is exactly what is going to happen. Even if it's just what they're thinking is going to happen. They know you. They know how you feel about what happened in the past. But they also know that the situation needs one more try, one final push. And hopefully they will end up with a somewhat successful outcome, or maybe they will be rejected, but at least they will get to an outcome. In their mind, they're saying, you know what, at least I have to try. I will be persistent. I will really do everything that I can. But if I just sit here and think about how to fix the situation and never do anything to actually fix it, then I will just regret it. And so here with the Nine of Wands, you see one more challenge to get to the end of the cycle, the 10. And that challenge will be to convince you to let them in once again. So let's see how you feel towards this person at this moment in time. I think that you are very much focused on yourself, as you should. We see, in fact, right here, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Two of Wands. I just see you being very stable and abundant in your own life. With the King of Pentacles, you see a person who is in control of their life. You have a lot for yourself and you provide also for the people around you. You are a very stable and generous person, and perhaps you dealt with someone who took advantage of that. And so right here, I just see why this person is so connected to you, so in love with you. You are self-made from nothing. You're not pretentious. You are very down to earth, and you know how important it is to work for the things that you want. Nothing is for free, and you never take anything for granted. And all the goals that you actually have reached, it's because you have fought hard for it. And so you do not want to just give away your love, your time and energy to someone who is not like this, who's not as reliable and as aware of the fact that they have to fight for the things that they want. And maybe, this person knows this about you, and that's why now they want to fight. That's why now they're coming back at your door saying, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I need you to listen to me. I need you to let me in so that we can talk. I'm not saying fall in love with me again, but give me a chance to explain to you. So this is what I'm getting from you. And right here with the Two of Wands, I just see you having a lot of plans, a lot of things that you are excited about in your life. And perhaps you do not want to jeopardize that balance that you have as the King of Pentacles. And I understand that. Right here, you are not opposed to get out of your comfort zone, but it really has to be worth it, And so perhaps you are thinking that things are changing into your life and you're already focused on that, focused on getting out of your comfort zone for other things, but you don't want to add extra stress onto your life right now. Three of Cups, having fun for however it's possible in this moment in time, but you're trying to just focus on your friends, focus on your family, focus on the people that really do deserve you. That's what I'm seeing here. You're being actually very wise, and in order to stay strong, you need to select the people you give yourself to. You cannot just give yourself to anyone who wants it, also the people who don't deserve it, because eventually you will end up with no energy and you will end up with people who just take advantage of you. And perhaps this person has taken advantage of you in the past, but right now you're much smarter and you have learned from those mistakes. And that's why now they know that it will be really, really hard to convince you to let them in. So let's see what they're planning to do right here. What this person is planning to do and what that Nine of Wands really means. What do they want to do to approach you again? So I do believe that right here they're almost trying to create a serendipity moment. They do want to eventually clearly fight for this, but they also want to meet you and to see you somewhere by chance or pretending that it was by chance. So let me explain that better. They might know where you go get your groceries, or where you usually, in what area you walk your dog, or you just take a walk with your friends or by yourself, and you will see them there. And perhaps they spend all day in that area or by that grocery store in order to create this serendipity moment, this synchronicity, which in fact was actually controlled by them. And I do see right here that this is how they think that perhaps they're going to be able to come in. And if they think that this will work with you, it's maybe because they know that you are very intuitive, that you believe in these sort of things. And so they're just trying to find a shortcut, a help, anything that can help in order to be back into your life. Even if just for friends or anything, it doesn't matter at this point. They want to reconnect with you. But this serendipity thing will not last a long time at all. I do believe that soon their intentions will become very clear and they will tell you what they want from the situation right now, how to maybe help them, letting you know what really happened in the past and why they behaved in a certain way. So this Nine of Wands moment is actually getting closer and closer. And I want to see what this person wants to tell you with words, what they want to communicate to you about the past, maybe about the present, and maybe about the future as well. I want to see what their intentions are and how and if this encounter will change the direction of the overall situation or not. And also, let's look into how your situation, your own personal situation, is going to progress in the near and distant future. Let's look into all of that. I'll continue the reading in the extended version. You can find the link down below in the description box. And also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. Please check your spam folder because I'm sending out emails and I'm not always getting an answer. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. We have seen here someone who really wants you to give them another chance. They know they don't deserve it, and they know that this is going to be a huge challenge to overcome because they know you. And they know how important for you a balance is. How important for you is to not be distracted by people who don't deserve you. And how you do not want to invest time and energy with people who maybe in the past took advantage of you. And no one would want to do that. So they are aware of it, but at the same time, they are aware of the fact that they won't be able to find an alternative to you ever. And this connection that they have still in this situation, regardless of how much time has passed, is really showing us how much they care and how much in love with you they still are. So we see how they are trying to organize the situation as though the two of you will meet by chance. But they have a message, and eventually I see them being at your door, whether it is the door of your house or just a metaphoric door, and trying to convince you to let them in because they have something very important to tell you. So let's see how they will handle that situation and what their energy is whenever that will finally happen. Let's start with that.